everyone. Welcome to A Cup of Hope. My name's Jeremy Flowers. I'm the Director of Coordinated Community Response. And today I have with me Kelsey, who is the Children's Program Coordinator and Advocate, and she'll share a little bit about her journey to the East Texas Crisis Center and the importance of providing safe role models for children. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to A Cup of Hope, where we invite you into our world here at the East Texas Crisis Center and let you get to know the folks working day in and day out directly with survivors. We want to know what fills your cup with hope, so please leave it in the comments. And today I have with me Kelsey. Hi, Kelsey.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you this morning?
I'm doing pretty good.
Can you share with us a little bit about, what your role here is at the East Texas Crisis Center?
Yeah, so I am the Children's Program Coordinator and Advocate. I oversee the children's program. I've been in this position since March, I'm pretty sure, but before this position, I was the lead RA for a couple of years.
Okay. So kind of to backtrack, since you've had time here at the Crisis Center and you've moved positions, what kind of led to your time here at the Crisis Center?
I was at TJC. I am majoring in social work, and one of my classes was a volunteer class, and I had absolutely no clue what I wanted to do, because before social work, I was a mathematics major, and I got into one of my classes. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore, and so it led me to social work. One of my classmates said, I want to volunteer at the East Texas Crisis Center. I was like, what is that? And so I looked it up. I was like, this is really cool. I never knew anything like this existed. I'm from Paris. We have nothing like that at all. And so I called the volunteer coordinator at the time, and I was like, hey, I am wanting to volunteer. Is there any way that I can volunteer here for one of my classes? And now I'm here.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for sharing that with us. And so can you tell us a little bit more about your current role and, what the importance of it is working with children who have either witnessed or experienced violence?
Yeah, so a bunch of the moms, they have absolutely no clue what their next step is. And they have either one child or they could have like 5 or 6. And so one of my biggest things is let them have a break from their kids, because they're just in a room, all their kids together, different age ranges, and it could be rambunctious in there. And so I want them to have a break from the kids. And so we take them, or like they have a meeting with their case manager, or they are out job seeking, whatever they want to do. And so we take them. And I work with the kids. I help them with coping skills, how to de-escalate their current emotion if they're angry or if they're sad, or if their just mind has so much going on. And so I help them work through that. And it's so important because they're kids. They probably don't even know what's going on. Mm-hmm. And just to have a fun time in this different environment in a whole another city. And so to get them acclimated into this new environment, and to leave here with good memories rather than bad memories.
Mm-hmm. I think that's so important to give mom a break, as you say, because she's experienced something traumatic and she's going through maybe this turbulence in life and trying to figure out, like you said, what is the next step. And so just that time to kind of breathe, but also, the importance of providing that space for kids to just have some sense of normalcy by just being kids, right? And so can you share with us some of the programs or activities that y'all do in the children's program?
Yeah, so we are in the gym. Right now it's summer program, so we're in the gym for half the morning, and we try to separate the older kids from the toddlers and everything. So with the toddlers, they do outside time, or they do some sort of activities with their age range. And with the older kids, I take them to like field trips. We were at our little garden area and we were looking at that, and they were really interested in like growing vegetables. And we did a whole rainbow with like different things that we found from everybody's offices or outside. And we do like different art activities. Sometimes we do computer time because they are a big fan of Roblox right now. And some music as well. Just a whole bunch of different random stuff.
Yeah, I love the creativity that you all provide for the children in the children's program. So what would you say has been something you've noticed in your transition from being a resident advocate where you work directly with mom, meeting their needs, whatever that might be, while in the emergency shelter, to the children's program now, and now you're kind of working directly with the children versus working with mom?
It is a huge difference because of the different like the minds from like the adults to the kids. So I was so like prone to like the mom's ideas and what their needs are, and it was like it was a hard transition to go from adult to kids because it's a huge difference of like it's hard to like be like, these are coping skills, and they're like, what is a coping skill? Rather than an adult that's like, oh, I know what coping skills are, I have plenty. And so it's like a step-by-step word-from-word thing of like showing this kid of like a brand new word. I don't even know what coping is. And so teaching them what that is, and it's a hard transition. I don't know how to really explain it.
Yeah, but that's so important to be a positive role model and impact in their life while they're going through this trauma that they've experienced too, right? And so they can just have a safe, fun environment to, make that transition, right? To whatever that next step's going to be. So kind of in that, we'll end on one last question, and it's, what fills your cup with hope?
Mine is hearing the kids' laughter in the morning, and whenever I open the gym doors, they're like, Miss Kelsey. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is what I've always needed to hear, is hearing these little voices and like the little footsteps running down the hallway, getting so excited to come to program and to see me and to see all of their friends, and just to build a connection and building those good memories.
Oh, that's so incredible. So thank you for sharing that. Thank you for your work. It's so important, the work that you do here at the East Texas Crisis Center. And thank all of you for joining us today. Again, please leave in the comments what fills your cup with hope, and we'll see you next time.